I wake up this morning and I go to YouTube and I put on there, what happened after we put 100 water wells in Kenya? What's the after effect? What's everybody saying? I put that in the search, right? It comes up. You won't believe what came up. And they don't realize that. My brother told me last night, he says, we have black in us, Billy. Way back, way back. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but anyway, that's what he said. I don't have any blood tests or anything. You got black blood in you. I don't know. Oh, one guy told me are you Catholic? And I said, yeah. How do you know that? Well, I went to the doctor and he told me I was Catholic. How do you do that? He tested my blood. Oh, you can test your blood to find out if you're Catholic or not? Yeah. My niece, she went and had her blood tested to find out she had Jewish in her, and they said there's no Jewish in you. How do you find out that? If I got Jewish in me or not, or if I got Catholicism in me or not, by checking my blood. Can't do that. They're hoodwinking her. She had a doctor's degree, and she didn't know that Jewishness is from Judaism. It's the people who follow Judaism. They're called Jews. People who follow Catholicism are called Catholics. And you can't test their blood to find out if they're either one. They gotta show it. They can talk all they want. Do all the investigations and everything. And a white man goes to Africa and puts water wells in the ground for 100 water wells and gives all the children bicycles and a soccer ball and tries to be beautiful to them, right? He did one bad thing. He went down there and did it himself. He should have hired a black man to do it. Because now that want to hear what they're saying? The whites are trying to take over Africa. The white man's coming in as a savior. His name is Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. Heart of gold, Jimmy. You're not going to get anything better than what they gave Jesus Christ when they crucified him on the cross. All he wanted to do was save our souls. Save our souls. Everybody, are we going to wake up? Jesus was on the cross. He looked down at us, and the last words come out of his mouth. He said, Father, forgive them. Look at them. They don't know what they're doing. And that's what's happening. All I do is see movies now. There's all kinds of comments. Oh, the white man's coming into Africa and trying to be the savior. Trying to make us free. Because they got a thing against the white man. Well, white men have been persecuted, just like the black man. My mother being one of them. My mother is Italian. She lived in Duluth, Minnesota with all those people who jump in the snow and jump in the hot house and jump in the snow and jump in the hot house. And they have white hair and blue eyes, blonde hair and beautiful green eyes. And my mother being Italian, dark Italian, dark black hair, dark black eyes, dark skinned. Wanted to go to church in their church. She went. And they said, "You're not coming in this church." They had these guys standing out in front, rabble rousers, those guys that are doing this to us now in Kenya, trying to rabble rouse the crowd, trying to make them all think that, oh, the white man's coming in, going to try to be the savior of Africa. And that's what they're saying. They do that. Satan does that all the time. How do you think he got all the angels in heaven that he got? Told lies. Lies and lie upon lie upon lies. And he convinced the people. Or he convinced the angels. He's trying to convince those people there's no God. We are apes. Well, Mother Angelica on TV, I watched her a while back. She says, let them be apes. Let the apes be apes, and let the spiritual love God. Beautiful words. That woman was a saint on her, doing her best. And then died. Now she's praying for us all. And I'm one of her little puppy dogs. I'm one of her little Snoopy dogs. I snooped around her channel all the time when I was younger, my 30s. I got a lot of faith from her. But she said it. He pointed it right out. Let the apes be apes, and let the spiritual be gods. And that's what I'm saying about Kenya. We go down there, and this guy's got a heart of gold, and he goes in there and puts water wells, not only in Kenya, he went all over Africa and put them in. And after they hear, oh, let's make him president of our country, was the shout out, and it got everybody's, oh, the white man's stepping in here and getting power again. Well, how are we going to take and snuff him out? Well, I was persecuted. Every time I went on that YouTube 220 times with films from 4.5 hours to 3 minutes, 4 minutes with songs and praising God and trying to beg people to help out Kenya. I don't know if Jimmy saw it or not. Jimmy Donaldson, the beast, they calls himself. He's a gamer. He's a good kid too. I look at his face. He's a good kid. He's got a good heart. And look what they're doing to him. Look what they're doing to his heart. A man with a beautiful heart like that. And look what the world's doing to it, people. Look what the world's doing to it. Hate, hate, hate. Let the apes be apes, and let God's children love God.